Okay, guys. Well, it just got crazy again for me. Laundries were down here again today, both parents. I was up on the trail up in the crime scene area. I happened to be back behind the tree swing area, searching back in there. That last time I cut the camera off, and I heard people coming up the trail, and I was literally in an area where I was about 15 feet from the trail, but I was behind very thick brush. And I saw a couple walk by, and they were talking very loudly, and I heard them saying something. I could hear, it was Roberta. She was talking pretty loud. I'm not going to say what I was hearing, but right away I noticed it was them. And I'm thinking, okay, what do I do? I didn't have my camera going. And I didn't want to make it obvious that I was up there, and I didn't want to spook them, you know. They have a right to be up here. I mean, that's their, just as much as I'm up here, they have a right. I mean, as crazy as we think it is that they're up here, they have that right. It doesn't make sense. It just makes you still think there's a lot of unanswered questions to this whole thing. What up here? What they're coming up here and doing, but anyway, they come walking up through there, and right away I noticed, I knew it was them. I could tell by Chris's stature. He had his green hat on, yellow orangish shorts. I could tell by the way he, because they've been all over the news for the last 2 months. It was definitely them. Roberta, I could tell it was definitely her. They were talking. They were coming up through. They did not see me, and I was totally shocked because I'm like, I don't see. I was actually crunching through the brush when I heard them. They did not see me, so I stopped, and I didn't know what to do. My camera's in my pocket. My cell phone's in my pocket. The problem was I decided not to record. First of all, I don't know if that's necessary. Them people have a right to privacy. And I want to make it clear, I'm not stalking these guys. I was here hours before they ever showed up. I've been here since I got here at 11:30, and it was 2 o'clock when I encountered them up here. So, just as much as I have a right to be up here, they do as well. We can question the reasoning for it. It doesn't look good, in my opinion, but hey, whatever. I'm totally shocked that they would come down here when there's all these people. The park is full down out front. I mean, you got a group, there must be 100 people at the, they got like a little pavilion area. There must be 100 people there. The parking lot's full cars. And they come down here, but anyway. So what I did is I decided, because with me hiding behind bushes so they couldn't see me, once I realized it was them, there's no way I can really step out, and you have to understand the terrain, the woods down here. It's not like, there's just brush and palms and stuff in your way. Every time, all I could do is I could just watch their outline, through the brush. I'm thinking, yeah, okay, this will be one of them videos where you can't, what's the point in that? Anyway, if I would have recorded it, because it'd be like, well, there's nothing definitive there. Now, had I happened to be doing a talk like this, a walk and ramble, and I'd met them head on, I could have probably quick flipped the camera and we'd have got a good shot of them. That would be just normal, and I'd have probably, mentioned, sorry for your loss, and maybe. I shouldn't say I'd ask them anything, though, because they literally walked right by me in the parking lot. I mean, we're talking 8 feet away from me. I was actually eating strawberries, because what happened is, I think they knew I was behind them. Once they started back down the trail, I gave them a little head start, and I followed them. And I just stayed off to the edge, so as they went around corners, they wouldn't be able to see me. Well, when I got down here, they were sitting right here on the big slough bridge, leaned up against the wall. And they were just sitting there like they were waiting for me to come out. And I did. And I didn't. Once again, I didn't pull my camera out or nothing. I just looked at them. And then I just, headed back down this way. And they were sitting right here, leaned up against the thing. And I felt like they were keeping an eye on me. I mean, and they might not have. Maybe, they may not even have recognized me, I don't know. But anyway, yeah. But anyway, back up, when they were up there walking around, I could see where they were at. I did my best to keep them. I was probably within 50 to 75 feet of them at all times. I had to be very careful because it's dry up here. You take a couple steps and it's loud as all can be. And I did not want them, I wanted to see. I thought it's better to observe and see exactly what they're doing. They did not spend much time. They came up. I'm like, I might shut back down and turn back on because I'm getting low on battery. They walked in. They did not walk in where they went in and found the dry bag. They went directly across from the tree swing, because I was right there on the edge of the tree swing wood line when I snuck over. Then I knew it was them, so I snuck up to the tree swing area, which was only about 25 feet that I had to go. And I was clearly able, if I would have pulled the camera out, I could have definitely filmed him, but I didn't. I think what I'll do is I'll shut off. Let me shut the camera down, and I'll walk up here. Once we get up closer, then I'll show you exactly what they did. But what a crazy day, guys. They obviously have no qualms about coming down here as freely as they please, and it's within their right. And just coming in here with people around. I just find that weird. I don't know. Maybe we're just making more out of this. It'd have been nice to ask them if the firearm was retrieved. But like I said, when you're by yourself and you're in that situation, I just, when's too much. It's like, let these people alone, I guess, comes to mind. It's kind of what I had, all kinds of things running through my head. And I just think, I'm not going to stay up here. I know the media chased them around all over Northport in the beginning. But now it's a little different, I think. I think they are possibly owed a little bit of privacy and stuff like that. So, but there's nothing wrong with me reporting that I saw them and talking about it, because it happened. So, we're just down here looking for answers and trying to figure this mess out. It's just crazy. But I'm going to shut down. We're about halfway up. Once I get back up there, I'll turn the camera on and I'll pick up then where I was and where they came walking through.